There are some traditionalists who will not let it go. There's been some debate about what to do with the old clock, as you can see. Some would wish for it to be erected inside the stadium. Arsenal have got permission now from planners locally to put it up on one of the walls outside, but there's still some not too happy. It is just after 5. You'll have to keep moving that for the rest of the day. Having, as we said, Jamie, given Liverpool credit for their contribution to date, what have they got to do to find a way through? And this is a problem on the road, isn't it? A goal.
A goal, Richard. There's something they need to do. Something they've done once so far this year. That's an away goal. I agree with Graham. They haven't actually done that bad. I mean, if you look at the options they've got on the bench, Bellamy and Pennant, but they need to force it now, Richard. They really have to push forward. And I do feel that they're still really in this game. I think that a goal is they're certainly capable of scoring a goal and going on and getting something out of it. Whether they can go win it is the big question. But they've got to get a goal from somewhere, Richard. They need to create chances. Whether you bring Gerrard inside, but I'm not sure, Graham. Are you?
Well, I think he'll have to. I think he'll keep it the same way for the next 15-20 minutes and then make changes. Because I don't think they will feel they've done that badly in the first half. I thought the first half had matched them for possession and chances. But, you know, Arsenal, for their part, they've now got the noses in front. They're not used to that here in the stadium, and I would imagine they will be.
Maybe Bellamy
the tails will be up now.
Maybe Bellamy to cause a little bit upon running to the spaces a little bit because the two front men have wanted to come towards the ball. Maybe just that option and behind.
I think he'll give it 15 minutes and then make a change. If he doesn't look like making a breakthrough in that period, he'll make some substitutions.
Or can Arsenal go on with the goal that they've got? They are in front, 1-0. Let's rejoin Andy Gray and Rob Hawthorne.
So Liverpool trailing 1-0, just as they did at the end of their first ever game at Highbury, because that was the exact scoreline in September 1919. This is the third Arsenal stadium that Liverpool have visited. They won 5-0 on their first trip to the Manor Ground in 1893. But are they going to have a second half turnaround here to cancel out Mathieu Flamini's goal? Took long enough for Arsenal to make that breakthrough. Well, we had a false start in the first half. Looks like we're going to have another one. Away we go at the second time of asking. And here's Steven Gerrard. Now Finnan. And this is Xabi Alonso. Sami Hyypiä. Gerrard. Gilberto away. Zenden who came in. This is Gerrard. He's helped it on to Count here. It's a good ball round.
Not bad ball at all.
Here's Risa. Now Xabi Alonso. Gonzalez. Xabi Alonso was hustled out of it by Eboué and Hleb. Fabregas has found Van Persie, who knows instantly where Flamini is. Gerrard to track back. Here's Xabi Alonso. Marc Gonzalez. Zenden. Gonzalez has three in the middle. Too close to Almunia, though.
Yeah, could have stood it up, could have fizzed it. Those were his options. Decided on the latter. Just looks to put some pace in this ball into that area. A little too close to the goalkeeper, though.
Here's Xabi Alonso. Gerrard. Back by Gilberto. This is Van Persie. Now Fabregas. Cleared by Carragher. Toure. Gilberto. Hleb. Ian Fabregas had a big part to play in that trademark Arsenal goal that's given them their lead here. Gallas. Finnan. To Zenden. Count. Now Gilberto.
Too easily brushed off its ending. I think he's got to do a bit more. If he's in there, keeping Steven Gerrard from the middle of midfield, and I think he's got to contribute a bit more. Bolo's ending.
This is Risa. Now Hupia. Xabi Alonso. It's a reach Finnan. Clichy got himself in the way. Kout. Now Zenden. Gonzalez taking on Ibue, led there, covering as well. Fabregas has lost out to Xabi Alonso. Gerrard!
Well, he had to take it quick, had to take it early. Never quite gets the contact he wanted here. This can happen to Arsenal. They're so confident in their own ability, even at the edge of their own penalty area, they'll pass it to each other, even with back to play. Just cuts across it a little bit too much, Steven Gerrard.
Still seeking his first Premiership goal of the season, Steven Gerrard, despite the fact that he's played in all of the games in the league. Did break his duck for the season in the Champions League against Bordeaux. There's a Reina in goal, the only other Liverpool player to have figured in every Premiership match from the start this season. Manuel Almunia playing his first Premiership game of the campaign with Jens Lehmann sidelined by illness. A better outlook for Arsene Wenger today than from last week's performance at Upton Park. Late first half goal here that's given Arsenal their advantage. And when they've taken the lead in the Premiership here before this season, they've managed to go on and win. Here's Clerc. Van Persie. Robin van Persie in towards Fabregas. Gallas, Flamini, Gallas.
Yeah, he did well, William Gallas. There's half a chance for Liverpool to break on them. There might be nearly twice as many in here, Rob, but at times you wouldn't know it.
Yes, well, they used to call Highbury the library, didn't they? And they've added a few more fans since then.
Yeah.
But the decibels haven't risen. Is that somebody yawning? Here's Kolo Toure.
I mean, this is a massive game. Everyone, I say everyone, we've talked a lot about Liverpool and their plight and their away form. You mustn't forget that for Arsenal and their aspirations of winning the title again, and they really can't afford anything other than to win this game. There's massive pressure on the players today to get the right result.
Strong run by Toure. Here's Fabregas. Kolo Toure stayed forward, but Carragher matching his determination.
Well, that's walking them quite a little.
Fabregas. Well, these are the two heavyweights in the top four who haven't done well in these kind of games since Jose Mourinho and Rafa Benitez came to this country. Liverpool's only victories against the other three in the so-called Big Four since Benitez arrived on the scene, have come at home against Arsenal. But they need to find a way back into this match. Gonzalez given away to Toure. Now Flair. Sami Hyypiä. Gerrard. Now Finnan. Won back well by Clichy. Van Persie skillfully dug it out for Fabregas. Idea was right to find Henry, but Xabi Alonso read it. Here's Crouch. Finnan. Carragher to Hyypiä. Gonzalez. Gerrard. Couch. Gerrard had carried on his run. But Toure takes it away from Couch. Tries to set Fleb away. Eyes already on the run of Fabregas. Slipped through to Henry. The flag had stayed down. And Reina very quickly out.
It must have been close, the decision. But he is that quick. You sometimes think he's off when he isn't. Steve Finnan puts the brakes on. Oh, it's a tight one. He's given the advantage, and I think quite rightly so. Nice and alert. Good position, good starting position, as they say. Otherwise, the Frenchman would have probably been dancing around them.
Here's Xabi Alonso. Finnan. Sami Hyypiä. Risa finding Gerrard. Gallas. Clichy. Zenden. Gerrard. Here's Carragher. Liverpool trying to play their way through, but Crouch has lost out to Fabregas, and Fabregas has found Van Persie. Look who's through the middle, it's Kolo Toure! Who would have expected to see him there? But it's a fine finish, his first goal at the new stadium.
Well, for such adventure, they've deserved a little bit of luck. And luck plays a huge part in this goal. Not for him, but for Robin van Persie. He plays the ball, Toure, and then he keeps running. Now this flick here could have gone anywhere. He got lucky and he kept control of it, but after that, he didn't have slip. Toure, a beautiful through ball just there. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, right, he scuffs it a little bit. He scuffs it through the goalkeeper's legs. And amazing how many go there. The goalkeeper can do nothing about it. The Arsenal manager's a lot happier this weekend.
Well, I wonder what odds you would have got on Flamini and Toure being Arsenal's goal scorers today. His first goal since the Champions League semi-final against Villarreal last year. He never scored in the Premiership at Highbury, but he's done it here. And he's made Liverpool's task a very difficult one now. Arsenal haven't conceded more than a goal in a game since the Champions League final. And with an attack as blunt as Liverpool's has been on the road in the Premiership this season, it's asking a lot now for Rafa Benitez's side.
It is, but that's a daft foul to give away. You know, right in an area where you know you're inviting pressure, you've just got your second goal. Couch going nowhere, except walking into the corner flag. So what do? You give a free kick away. They can get loaded up with the big boys. They might just nick one. And suddenly you're back to where you were.
Gerrard delivers with a kick.
Oh, Zenden goes in with a header. Oh, should he have scored? If he gets that clean a contact on it. Oh. I have to say, he gets in there very comfortably. Is he under any pressure? Not a great deal. Might have done better, Bolo's ending. Well, if I'm Liverpool manager, I'm changing it right now. I'm getting Gerrard into an area of the pitch. I'm risking losing 3 or 4-0 because I need to get back into the game. And by doing that, you shove your captain infield into the middle. You bring someone else on, whether it's Bellamy, whether it's Pennant, and you take a chance.
Well, it looks as though he's got the appetite for change now. And it looks as though it's Jermaine Pennant that he's sent for, which suggests that Gerrard is going to be given a more central role.
And there's a chat being made there, talking about it, but plenty of attempts from Liverpool, but only one on target. But look at Arsenal, 100%. What the goalkeeper.
I think the statistics actually show that Liverpool have had more attempts off target than any other team in the Premiership over the course of the season.
Gee, where did you pluck that one from? You have been busy this week, haven't you?
Yeah, I need to get out more.
Yeah, you want that anorak, dust it down and leave it at home for a while. Go on.
Gerrard. Xabi Alonso. Here's Zenden.
Well, the tracksuit's coming off Pennant as I look down below me. That change is going to be made. It surely must be the one we've talked about.
Clichy.
Oh, he's lucky. Is he going to be lucky? Yes, he is. I'll tell you what, if he's not been booked, he's getting booked. That's a certainty, an absolute certainty. Look at that, it's a rash challenge, it's a yellow card. I think Jamie knows that, that's why the hand goes up. But he's fortunate it's Mark Clattenburg and not the others, because I think he'd have gone.
Well, plenty of Arsenal players asking the question. The shake of the head from Arsene Wenger perfectly demonstrates what he thinks of it. Carragher's got away with that one. And Robin van Persie, who himself is on a yellow card for a handball in the first half, one that's ruled him out of a forthcoming game, is the victim there. So Jermaine Pennant, one-time most expensive teenager in football, when Arsenal took him to Highbury from Notts County, about to come on and face the club where he never felt he was really given a decent opportunity. Scored a hat-trick for them against Southampton at the start of that remarkable 49-game unbeaten run. What a place this would be to come back and prove a point today that they were wrong to let him go. It's Marc Gonzalez who's coming off.
Marc Gonzalez.
We were wrong, or I was wrong. Oh, he is moving Gerrard slightly infield, is he? Yeah, he is.
16, Jermaine Pennant.
Pennant's going to play probably on the right and move Zenden to the left.
Well, Gerrard in the role that you always feel he's more comfortable in, and from where he's usually able to bring his influence to bear in situations like this when Liverpool need a pick-me-up. So Alonso and Gerrard occupying the central areas now, Zenden out to the left. Jermaine Pennant not exactly given an open arms welcome by the fans on his return to Arsenal. This is Finnan. And it's Pennant's cross. Zenden applies the touch, but it's well wide.
Now what a ball he's just fizzed in. Stevie Gerrard to the right-hand side here. And he worked the ball very well, probably for the first time in a while. They've got in behind there for the cross.
Well, Rafa Benitez wants Jermaine Pennant to start showing a bit more belief in himself. It still hasn't really taken off for him.
Of course, you know what the result does. It will increase the questions on their captain's position, where he should play, where he should start, what's his best.
Rafa Benitez quite single-minded about it, isn't he? If he wanted an excuse to put Gerrard back in the middle, he'd got it with Sissoko's injury. Now Gerrard's played this one through towards Crouch, but now it's Almunia playing sweeper keeper.
Yeah, I can understand if you play Sissoko and Alonso and you want two holding-ish type of footballers in there that break the game up. But when you lose one of them and you play Zenden, who's anything but, instead of Gerrard, then that kind of raises my eyebrows a little, I have to be honest.
Carragher getting the treatment for the challenge on Van Persie. With the Arsenal fans clearly believing, and probably rightly, that he's lucky still to be on the pitch.
Well, I think that ball we've just seen, we might see a little bit more of. Yeah, Carragher is lucky to be on the pitch. But the ball he played diagonal to Peter Crouch, Liverpool might have to use it a little bit more and get players like Gerrard and Couch and the wide players in and around Peter Crouch and say, do your job, Peter, win the ball.
And Toure met the throw. Henry. And again, Sami Hyypiä. Fabregas. Now Eboué able to venture forward. Kleb. Finnan hooks it away in the end. Gerrard. Cleared by Risa.
That on target.
Kleb. Clichy. Now Gilberto. This is Kleb. Eboué. Clichy. Away from Pennant and from Xabi Alonso. It's a good run, this, from Clichy. It's a magnificent run. And it's come for the strike from Van Persie.
Well, it had some venom in it. What a run, though. Dare I say Ashley Cole-like.
Absolutely. Crouch. Couch. Xabi Alonso, chance for Gerrard. It was dipping.
Well, the deflection might have hindered Almunia more than anything. Well, we haven't seen a Liverpool player from midfield do that today. Step into that position and strike it goal. A little flick, almost just dipped over the goalkeeper.
Pennant with the corner. Clearing header by Van Persie. Back in by Risa and away by Gilberto. Xabi Alonso. Finnan last man back. Henry, the player, just trying to unsettle Reina. Gerrard's helped it on. It's Xabi Alonso. Late with the challenge, but the referee's played the advantage while Toure has reacted angrily to it. I think there'll be further action to be taken by Mark Clattenburg.
They might be back to that one. Yeah, I think it's fair we turn around and Alonso's getting booked. Job done. No need for a boot to say anything. Mark Clattenburg had it all under control. He's late.
Only got 2 yellows and a consequent red in the last game at Highbury, Xabi Alonso. And he faces the last quarter of this match, walking the disciplinary tightrope. Kolo Toure's goal that's given Arsene Wenger's team this 2-0 lead. His defenders always showing a willingness to get forward. Well, Rafa Benitez has just been talking to Craig Bellamy, and he quite clearly is set to come on now. They've already had a bit of an instant dividend from the change they've made previously. Could Bellamy be the missing ingredient? Here's Gilberto. Toure's back on. She's just been covering in the middle. Here's Gilberto. Flair. Fabregas. Here's Gilberto. Now Van Persie. Gilberto. Eboué. Looking for Henry. And then deals with it. Clichy with the throw. Schleb. Fabregas. Gilberto's lost out to Dirk Kuyt.
Speed surprised him, speed of Clichy I'm talking about. Surprised Kuyt. He thought he was away. He was wrong. Bellamy coming on. And who comes off?
It's Peter Crouch.
Peter Crouch it is. Well, I guess as a coach, you have to go with your gut feeling as who might just get me a goal between Kuyt and Crouch. He has to go with the one he believes that might have a goal in him. He obviously believes that's Dirk Kuyt.
Well, there was a period in the Premiership where Kuyt and Bellamy was the favoured partnership of Rafa Benitez. Then Bellamy picked up that calf injury that ruled him out for a while. He comes on here, having never scored against Arsenal previously in his career, although he's been involved in controversies in matches against him. Here's Flamini, helped on by Fabregas. The referee in the way. It's Xabi Alonso, now Finnan. And the referee got, I think, polite to say, hit in the midriff, and has gone down as a result.
It's not exactly what you'd call a pile driver. I think he must be injured. I can't believe he's down there because of that. He maybe just strained something as he tried to get out of the way. His calf's getting treated by Gary Lewin, who's having a good chuckle up as well. Is it cramp? Might just be a bit of cramp, you know. Those calves, both of them, look like they've been treated. And as he straightened up his legs to try and avoid it, he's probably just cramped up his calf muscles.
Well, he's brought a few smiles to a few faces without Mark Clattenburg, and his speaking voice will probably be higher than his whistle now.
As he actually tries to take, he straightens his legs back like that, and I think that both calves suddenly have just gone. There he goes. He's immediately pulling up. Gonna work on that fitness, I guess.
Well, reminder of action to come. We've got international football for you this week on Sky Sports. Wales against Liechtenstein. Craig Bellamy in the Welsh squad for that. Tuesday, 7:30. Sky Sports 1 and HD1. And Steve Finnan in the Irish squad that take on San Marino. Wednesday from 7 o'clock on Sky Sports 1. Well, Mark Clattenburg is all right again.
Yeah, get the fourth official warmed up, I think he's just said to the linesman.
Peter Walton is the fourth official if Mark Clattenburg continues to have a problem over the next 5 minutes or so. There he is. Will he be needed? Here's Gerrard. Carragher. Finnan. Carragher looking for Dirk Kuyt. Cleared by Kolo Toure. This is Sami Hyypiä. Now Zenden. Carragher. Hyypiä. Xabi Alonso, now Bellamy.
No, they've got to do better than that. They're going to get back in the game, Liverpool. Topping around their own back four is not going to get them too far. But then when it comes into Bellamy, like it did, he's going to make it stick.
Xabi Alonso. Gerrard. There's Pennant. Now Finnan. Sami Hyypiä. Finnan. Pennant. Well won by Clichy from Pennant, and this is Fabregas. Henry. Now Flair. Fabregas. Aboué linking up with Fabregas. Van Persie blocked off, was he?
They went looking for it. Knew it was on or what wasn't on and played for it. Referee didn't buy it.
Flamini. Sived down by Jermaine Pennant, and that's going to be a card on his return to Arsenal.
Well, there's no argument here. Absolutely none. No attempt at all to play anything but the player.
There's a rash from Jermaine Pennant, and it leads to his first yellow card. Henry to take the kick. It's a great ball in. Gerrard was underneath it. Flair made a move towards it. It's Risa looking for Bellamy. He'll take it in his stride, and look who's back. Thierry Henry.
Well, that's what it's got to stick. That's the difference. When it comes out to Bellamy like that, I know he's just on. I know it's not easy. Pick up the pace and the tempo of the game and find your touch. When your team are 2-0 down, you really have to. Wow.
Gallas. Clichy. Capoue. Now Gilberto. Van Persie. Xabi Alonso won it back. Here's Bellamy. And yet again, Thierry Henry is the man who takes it away from him. Here's Henry. Fabregas has made the burst forward. Trippier holding him up. But he's done all that could have been required of him then, says Fabregas. He's won the corner.
You talk about people getting rested, Robin. You know, players need it, this, that and the other. Particularly young players. Look at him. Hardly missed a game last season, I don't think. All right, he might have had a little rest this summer, but he's been out here again. Played in it, what? I bet he's played in almost every game. Only missed one league game. No, he hasn't actually. He's played in them all, including today, so he doesn't get them off very often. But his energy levels are as good as enemies.
And Persie's corner. Free header for Gallas. And 3-0 Arsenal.
Well, there is an inquest going on between Risa and Gerrard. I think Risa's blaming his skipper. But certainly, Steven Gerrard was behind Gallas. But where does Gallas come from? It goes across the... No, he just walks across Steven Gerrard. He looks back. One's got Henry, one's supposed to have Gallas. Then they go like that. They're both saying, I've got Henry. But neither of them have picked up Gallas. Here he comes. Henry's touch tight with Henry. He just walks in behind him. Dreadful marking. Absolutely dreadful.
And William Gallas, who scored in Chelsea's win against Liverpool back in February, scores in what surely now is an Arsenal win against them now. 10 minutes to go. Gallas's second goal of the season. And Liverpool finding misery heaped upon misery. For their travelling fans, it has been a catalogue of disasters this season in the Premiership. And how does Rafa Benitez solve the problem? Henry.
Well, I wonder what odds you'd have got for those three goal scorers at the beginning of the day.
Absolutely. Toure's first of the season, Flamini's first of the season, Gallas second of the season.
Offside.
Well, it may be a bit late in the day, but Daniel Agger coming on in defence in place of Sami Hyypiä. Agger, an unlikely goal scorer himself in the week, with the goal that won the Carling Cup tie at Birmingham to earn a meeting with Arsenal in the next round of the competition. But surely now, even that long-awaited away goal in the Premiership for the first time since they played at Sheffield United back in August would only be a small crumb of comfort for Liverpool. The match itself has got away from them. Coutts looking to steer it out to Jermaine Pennant. Gilberto. Pennant. Xabi Alonso. Risa. Zenden with a cross, cleared by Gilberto. Pennant. Looking to get away from Clichy. And he has done. Gerrard! And headed in.
Offside.
No.
Yet again.
He's offside.
He's come very, very late, this flag. I looked down right away. And the flag wasn't up. Then it did go. Right up, all of a sudden, up it went. This is a close call, this is. Really close call. Now keep your eye on Bellamy. Goes in behind. There. Oh, look at the fullback down the bottom here, though. Where is he? Where is he in relation to it? Where is Clichy? Difficult to see from there. He just might well have played him on. For the second time today, linesman's flag denies Liverpool.
Yes, Crouch had the ball in the back of the net in the first half. Bellamy does there, but neither counts. Liverpool still looking for their first away goal in the Premiership from open play this season. Count. Pennant can't keep it in. More frustration for Rafa Benitez. Yet another of those bad away days in the domestic league. He cracked Europe with Liverpool in his first season with the club, but the Premiership is proving a much tougher proposition.
Well, there's no doubt the goal's a token. It would have been a token gesture, Rob. I don't think it's a goal or a decision that's influenced the result of this game. It's certainly the only one that could have played him one side, you feel, would have been Clichy. Difficult to see whether he did or not.
He was the player closest to the assistant referee who made the decision. Emmanuel Adebayor coming on here, and Robin van Persie is the man who's getting a 5-minute rest. Adebayor, who scored the winner at Everton, but ensured the Carling Cup quarter-final at Anfield. Adebayor is only just back himself after injury. Here's Gilberto. Now Clichy.
Well, for half an hour, this looked like it might be a tricky afternoon for Arsenal. The crowd were just beginning to get a little frustrated. That goal from Mathieu Flamini changed all that.
If it stays like this, Arsenal only ever produce two different score lines in the Premiership here. It'll be 3 3-0 wins and 3 1-all draws. Gilberto. Kleb. Zenden. This is Count. Given away by Henry. Finnan. Pennant's ball in. Cut out by Flamini, the man who got the first goal.
Still Liverpool continue to dominate the attempts, but sadly that one early shot on target, that's the sum total of the work Almunia's had to do.
Carragher in trouble. Adebayor with a clean run at goal unless Reese can get back.
Oh, what a chance. I just don't think he ever shifted the ball. Sometimes when you've got a long run like that and you run in a straight line, it kind of makes the goalkeeper's job a little easier. I think when you have to shift it just about 5 or 6 yards to the side, if you can, just move it and you move the goalkeeper. Sometimes makes it a little easier. Then to find a little gap. But that would have been a real kick in the teeth for Liverpool. That would have really would have been rubbing salt into the wounds.
Fabregas. Agger. Adebayor. Abue's ball in, Adebayor goes for it. Reina made it his. Gerrard. Pennant. Now Zenden. Another one off target.
Well, that's just hit and hope that from Zenden, isn't it? Huge and ambitious from that kind of angle.
60,110. 60,110.
Well, it's William Gallas. It looks like he's brought the end to the scoring, but you see him just wander in front of Steven Gerrard and Jean-Arnaud Risa. Gerrard turns round. What's happened? Where's he come from? What are you doing? And no, the debate continues. He's not mine. Is it that sheer space? Are they marking zones? Are they marking people? The debate goes on about that from Liverpool. But they do concede far too many, far too easily from that type of situation.
Fabregas. Eboué. Pennant. It's Xabi Alonso. Zenden. Gerrard. Three added minutes. Zenden's cross. Here's Pennant. Finnan. Couts header back. Gerrard.
Well read, Gilberto. Played that up the line there. He thought that Kleb was there. He had just shut off. You just get the impression that this system that Arsene Wenger started with again today, with the five-man midfield, is going to be the one that's in place for a while, until somebody like an Adebayor comes along and says, you know, I'm good enough for you to pick me now. Up with Henry.
Here's Finnan. Now Pennant. And Gerrard had made the run. That just about sums up the afternoon. Another unhappy afternoon for Steven Gerrard.
Well, it's beginning to be hard for Liverpool fans to accept this. 6 games, only 1 goal, that a penalty. The opening day of the season, yet another defeat. Poorest away record in the Premiership.
Whoa. Might get even worse for them here yet. Fabregas. Eboué had ventured forward, but just couldn't take it in his stride. Slight concern here for Arsenal in that Kleb has gone down and stayed down. He's due to be away on international duty this week with Belarus. When he's back, remains to be seen whether he's fit enough to go. Gerrard.
Handball there, I think. Gerrard attempted to spray the ball from right to left. Arm must have gone up.
Gerrard placing the free kick in towards Couch. And they've got a corner and maybe just one last hope of at least a goal on their travels.
Even that wouldn't be from open play. That'd be another set play. But they'd take it, any small consolation. Well, I thought Liverpool were out of this race for a while now. This, I think, just confirms it.
Well, a much happier day for Arsene Wenger after the defeat at West Ham. His side are up to third place in the table here, giving him plenty to crow about. But for Liverpool, the troubles and the travel sickness continue. That's 5 away games on the trot now in which they've been defeated in the Premiership and in which they have not managed a goal. Arsenal's goal scorers today, the unlikely lads. Toure with his first of the season, Gallas with only his second, and it was all started off by Mathieu Flamini, who was only in the team because Thomas Rosicky is injured. As comprehensive a win as Arsenal were ever likely to get, despite the fact Liverpool had started well, Arsenal have won 3-0.
And in those 5 games, Liverpool have conceded 11 goals along the way. It's their worst spell for some 12 and a half years on the road. Earlier today, Reading beat Spurs by 3-1. Tottenham won up with Robbie Keane's penalty, but lost it. And so the table this evening looks like that. Charlton, Watford and Newcastle United in the drop zone. Sheffield United with 4 points from their last 2 games outside now. And climbing from there, West Ham, Blackburn, Manchester City, Middlesbrough and Spurs down today. Reading into 11th. Top half looks like this. Halfway it's Fulham. Liverpool stay 9th. Then come Wigan on the back of 4 straight wins. Everton, Pompey down again today into 6th. Bolton into 5th. Villa were 3rd at the start of the day. Arsenal are now. Then come Chelsea and Manchester United with their 3-point lead. As live football, MC&S has been with Jamie and myself all afternoon. Their thoughts when we come back. Arsenal have won it, and in the end they've won it comfortably. All the reaction and the man of the match next.